Hey, you guys. What's up? I just came on by mistake. For fun. Oh, Deb, you won the War of the Ants. Yay, you. Lisa, Brooke back. Brooke back. Back, Brooke. I am. Yeah, I was going to record all the delicious beautifulness that we made last night, and then I thought, well, let's just do it live, because now I'm a junkie and it's super fun, so I thought I'd come on for a minute. Hey, you guys. Barbara, Kay, Sherl. Does it sound okay and look okay, you guys? Oh, thanks, Deb. Yep, awesome. Cool. We're getting the hang of this. Rock on us. Hey, Carmen. Yeah, this was just spur of the moment because I don't know why. I figured if I was going to record it, I might as well do it live and have it make a recording at the same time. Working smarter, not harder. Christina, how's Florida? Deb, it's funny. It will get you. Jellies will get you. Hey, Olga. Oh, we tricked you, Susan. Oh, thanks, Lisa. Yeah, they came out really cool. I was really happy with it, and I still actually have my jelly plate out. I told you once I started, I can't stop. Oh, Betty, sweetie, you got your package. Yay. Hi, Louise. Yeah, I just thought I'd pop on for a minute, you guys. First of all, to remind you that Callie Scrapper is going live at 9 Pacific time, and I'm going to go hang out there. Oh, Susan, you sent me a nasty message. Awesome. Did I get it? Hey, Renee. Brooke made a lot of money because we all bought jellies. Clicked on the link below. Wait, Deb, I don't get it. Honestly, you guys, I have no affiliation with Jelly Arts, or I'm not sponsored. I just really like their stuff. So, Deb, I don't know. I don't know what you clicked on. Susan, you don't know what nasty message you sent yet? Cool. I'll be looking forward to it. Deb, when you click on a link, I get money? She says, looking around the room, waiting for dollar bills to come out of the ceiling. Hasn't happened yet. But cool. Thank you. And Renee, I hope you liked your packages. Thank you for putting up with the nonsense of having to pay for it in 2 separate orders. I think I've got myself together on that now. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come on quickly and show you all this yumminess that we made. And I've been playing with it a little bit, and I'll send some out in the prize packages. But this is what we jelly plated yesterday, you guys. Look. This is music paper that I love. And I just went in with some, I actually did use my Golden's gold paint on this with a gift card and put in some lines of gold. That is, let's see, Golden Iridescent Bright Gold Fine. This is the label. Don't use a ton of this, especially for jelly plating, because they don't give this stuff away. But as an accent afterwards, it looks awesome. Oh, Lisa's going full screen. That doesn't sound funky. Oh, Betty. Susan, don't be jealous. Everyone gets some. I do all kinds of craziness with a gift card, Barb. You don't even know what I get up to with my used up gift cards. Yeah, Carmen, they came out really nicely, didn't they? This is the one that Deb was saying looked kind of boho. So it's greens and blues and purples with this big paisley on music paper. And then we have some really ugly scrapbook paper that is starting to come out pretty cool. I put a couple more layers on with some stamps. Oh, Deb, you love the paisley still? Not Deb, Barb, sorry. Sensory overload. I love how this one came out too. I love the lime and the purple and navy together. And so, yeah, this is the butt ugly scrapbook paper that's coming along. Then we have the Rolodex cards. Look at this. These things are going to make super cool pockets. So I just went in and did a little more stenciling with a Tim Holtz stencil. And I actually stenciled with a sponge on this one. These floral stencils from Tim Holtz are so super fine that they don't always work really well on the Gelli plate. So I actually put them on top of the Rolodex and sponged over them with some raspberry and did some more of the gold, so I like that. And I didn't do anything, you know, something to all of them. I've just been messing around with them. So more Rolodex, more Rolodex. I love these. Aren't these going to make such cool pockets? When you tear them out, look at that. Ah, love them. Susan, did you only get media mail? Is that why you didn't get coolness? I'm going to send you happy mail just so I can send you coolness. I try to keep a low profile on the media mail so they don't open it, because that's been a problem. Look at this one. We did this one last night with the flowers on the Rolodex. And more of that. That could definitely use some more detail on there. This is that foam stamp that I got at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $2. I got it a while ago. But look how great it came out. I just squeezed paint out on the Gelli plate and used it sort of as a stamp pad and stamped these on and then pulled a print from the plate. Susan, you haven't gotten your package yet? Yeah, I think it did go out medium mail, honey. I'm sorry. That takes a while. But the price is good. Betty, you're so funny. Aren't they? Didn't they come out great? If you didn't check out the live from last night, go check it out. Gelli printing is so much fun. Oh, Barb, wait, I know what Wish is. What is Wish? I know this. Explain to me. So this is another one where we stamped the big foam stamps in white on top of some of the paint. And then the stickers, you guys, look at these dot matrix stickers. They are so yummalicious. When you peel them off, you just get this little bit of goodness. Look at that. Ah. Cool stuff, cheap, takes forever to get from China. Well, that sounds like a ton of fun, Barb. Good luck with that. Sherl, don't you love the stickers? They definitely need some black and some more detailing on them, but they're so fun. And so we've got a bunch of different colorways on those. This was a stencil, the green and blue. Isn't it funny how it's all a big mashup when you're doing it, and then when you look at them separately, oh my goodness, how did that happen? So, yeah, I'm loving the stickers. And these sticker sheets, the white ones, are available in the Etsy shop, in my Etsy shop, because I got a giant box full of them. So if you guys want to play around yourself, they're available, and we put them in for a fairly affordable price. So look at how beautiful. I can't wait to play with these. Sometimes they're a little tricky to get off because of the paint, but look at that. Isn't it beautiful? All those different colors. And you can just go in there with a paint pen and mess around, and they're super fun. If you feel like doing something creative and you don't know what, this is a good way to do it. So we have this one, and this is the one that we did in brown and turquoise, and then I put some raspberry on top. Sherl. Oh, Betty, it wasn't my idea. Trust me, none of this. This is all inspired by other people on YouTube that do Gelli plating. Just my interpretation, but thank you. And yeah, like washi tape, right? Hey, Robin. I just popped on. It was a stealth live. I love going live now. It's my favorite. Susan, yeah, that's what Patty said last night. Just send an empty envelope. Well, we'll do more. You guys should try it. It's super fun. If you really want me to, I'll put some of these in the shop. Leanne! Oh, my goodness. Adorable Leanne from Creatively Free to Be Me is here. I'm so honored. Oh, thanks, Betty. Yeah, it's so much fun. I don't pull my jelly plate out often. But when I do, I go on a tear. I've been jelly plating for, I don't know, 20 hours or something. Leanne, thanks for popping in. I didn't mean to go live tonight, but I was going to record our jelly plate results, and then I figured I would just go live and say hi, and that way it turns into a video too, and I don't have to figure it out. If you guys are not subscribed to Leanne at Creatively Free to Be Me, do it. She's amazing. And she lives right down the road from me. Oh, thanks, Barb. So these are the dictionary pages that we did. And they came out equally awesome. Look at this. You can see a little bit of the text peeking through, and there's all this texture. Here's a really bright one. The other thing, the other reason I came on, that reminds me. Sherl, you don't have to send me anything, lovey. But I did want to tell you guys, Sherl has her first video up. Sherl Wilm, she's right here in the chat. You can go over right next to her name, hover, and you'll get 3 little dots. If you click on the one that says subscribe now, or go to page, or go to channel, you can go right over and subscribe to her without leaving this stream and check out her video, because she did her first one and it's wonderful. I know, go Sherl, right? That first one's hard to do. I like how this one has a lot of the text showing. That's pretty cool. I better get moving here. So there's that one. And again, these are not necessarily done, you guys. I'm going to go to Callie Scrapper's live at 9, and I'll just sit here and doodle and do a little more stenciling and put in some black and do all kinds of cool stuff to it, because they never have to be finished. I stenciled in some text on this one. Love these colors. Look at the lime. Might not do anything else to that except add some white, because I love how that comes out. Lisa, me too. I love the dictionary pages, because look at the back. They're not that old. I think it's from the 90s, but it's a really cheap, crappy paper, so it's all brown around the edges, and it's kind of newsprinty. So it takes the paint well. Aw, thanks, Robin. Yeah, everybody got a really fancy envelope except for Susan, because I'm just mean that way. Oh no, Louise, is somebody else on? I looked before I popped on. Shoot. I will not be live every Friday. I just came on for fun for a minute. And Sherl, what time for what, sweetie? Shut up, Susan. Whatever. I'm sending you an envelope. The one with the lime. Oh. This one? Yeah, I love this one too. Oh, the live tonight is 9 p.m. Eastern time. Is that right? I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern. Callie Scrapper. CALISCRAPPR. Oh, Morel's live is tonight. Oh, I knew that. I'm a jerk. All right, I'm going to speed up so you guys can go back to that. I just wanted to show you the awesomeness. So those are all the dictionary pages. I have it on my calendar that Laurel is live too. And these are junk mail envelopes that are really fun, because they have the crinkly pockets. So they'll make a cool page with a pocket, or open them up. You can do anything with those. And here's this one, and here's a bigger one. I like this one. The crinkly pocket has some paint on it. And another one with a big pocket in that brown and turquoise, which I'm loving. Robin, I don't know why I'm being mean to Susan, but I will correct it, Susan. It was inadvertent. These are those big, help me, ledger dividers that I didn't know what to do with. But look what a great page they'll make to put in a journal. If you just fold them in half, they can go right in the signature. And this is a really heavy-duty fabric cardboard kind of tab. And I thought that was pretty nifty. So those will look great. Love those colors. Like this one too. I like them all. They all came out pretty well. Susan, as long as you're living vicariously through Betty. I didn't know you guys were close to each other. There's this one. Definitely needs something on this one, but it has metallic, which I love. Look at this with the bubble wrap. I know, Leanne, aren't those neat? The ledger pages have been fabulous, and I'm sort of down to the end of the stack. All I have left are the dividers, and I didn't want to waste them. You guys live together? I didn't know that. You're so sneaky. So sneaky. And then there's the deli paper, so it's cool and crunchy and all different patterns. This is really good for picking up the little crusty bits at the end. Louise, I love the bubble wrap too. And there's this one, another brown and turquoise, and I threw some pink in there just for fun. So I did a little bit after we ended last night, but not a ton. And as I said, I'll do more tonight. And these are going out in prize packages from people that were there last night. Look at all that metallic fall yumminess. And I like this one. I like it with the black and a little bit of metallic. I think that's really different. And those are some of the stamps that I made with Fun Foam. You can just see little hints of them here and there. And there's this guy. Lots of metallic again. That was the one that looked like a map, Deb. Barb! It's $1 million. Susan, I'm a dummy. I don't notice that. I wouldn't want to stalk you or anything. It'd be rude if I made a mental note of your address. You guys, well, we'll do some more black ones. I like this one in its simplicity. Can you see the turquoise up here that's kind of metallic? And then it made a print where the return address labels were, those dot matrix labels. So there was sort of a backdrop of that. I didn't want to add anything else to this. It's so pretty. Then we have just plain computer paper where we zipped through that. You guys all need to get a jelly plate, and I don't make money off of it, I swear. And there's this guy. That still needs something. Maybe it needs some white or some pink. Kind of digging on this one. Kind of digging on this one. It looks like a fence. That is exotic. I don't know what a fence is, Lisa, you goofball. It did kind of look like a fence. It's one of the stencils I have from Patty Tolley Parrish, who's genius. I love this one. This is the grocery bag that we cut up and did the browns and metallics on, and I kind of am digging that. Robin, you don't sound dumb at all. A lot of people don't now. Gloria, get that small plate out. A jelly plate. Hold on, where's mine? I'm looking for the packaging. I totally lost my train of thought. Looking for the packaging. This is the packaging from a jelly plate, a gel printing plate. I use one from Gelli Arts, not affiliated, not sponsored, just love it. You can go online and find a million videos on how to make your own, but it's just a plate, a gelatin plate that's actually a petroleum product. And this is what it looks like. Well, this one's painted up, but it's just a wiggly plate made out of gelatin. And you squirt paint on it and brayer it out and stamp on it and use stencils and then lift up prints with paper. And it's a hoot. We did it last night. If you go back and look on my channel, There's a 2-part live from last night. Sherl, they did turn out pretty, didn't they? Yeah, Susan, I send Betty cool stuff just to make you jealous, because I'm that way. It feels like a fake boob. Susan said boob. Yay. So this one I was actually going to show you something kind of cool briefly, but now I feel like I'm taking up other people's time. Oh, Leanne, it's not a stream until someone says boob. So that's the packaging. Rumor has it you can still get them at Hobby Lobby and use a coupon. With a 40% off coupon, I'm guessing they'll end up about $20. That's the only expensive part of the whole process. The rest is using junk mail and crappy paint and whatever you have laying around. Margie! You missed me sneaking on just by mistake. I was going to make a video, and then the nice old man said, oh, you should just go ahead and make it alive. And, well, so I did. Because I love being live now. I am so sneaky. Gelli told me not to tell you that I was coming on. Hey, Paula. Yeah, I was just saying I came on by mistake. I wasn't intending to, and I think I'm taking up other people's time, which I shouldn't be doing. I didn't think anyone else was live because I forgot about Laurel. Look at this one. Didn't this come out great? I'm so loving the lime and the purple. And this one started out not great, so I was excited. And then it's got its friend over here. And this is another one of the big legal pages. Still needs some help, but it's coming along. Gina! Hi, cutie. What's up? We're reviewing all the deliciousness we made last night. Then there's this one. This one's starting to come together, but it definitely needs more of something. And this one's kind of scattered, but it will come along. And then there was this one. And I love how these dots came out. I think that's another Patty Tolley Parrish video. Not video. Check out her videos. Another one of her stencils. And this one's starting to be something. So that's all the loose papers we made last night. And then I had to show you our roll-off book. This is where I was braiding off everything and putting the extra paint. Oh, no, really? Oh, my God, I'm the worst. Okay, you guys, I should stop this and just pick it up next week. So rude. The Battle of the Greats. Oh, Susan, thanks. I don't want to step on any toes, though. That's so rude. You guys. All right. 10 more minutes. And then you have to go check out Callie Scrapper at 9, too. Leanne, you're so sweet. All right, you guys, but I don't want to step on toes. It's a Friday free-for-all. Woohoo! All right. Unanimous. Okay, well, then we will look at this because it's delicious. This is the booklet I got in junk mail from the financial aid people because my daughter hopefully will be heading to college next September. And I got this huge packet of information from the Finance Authority of Maine, which is the foundation that helps you secure all your financial aid. They're a great company. They send out some mighty nice junk mail. So they sent this brochure that is really heavy matte finish cardstock in brochure format. It's stapled in the middle. And I was using it last night to roll off my brayer and put the extra paint. I forgot this one too until I unburied it, Barb. I had buried it in the sea of papers and paints I was throwing everywhere. And it had some stuff stuck to it because the paint was still wet. But look, it's almost a full art journal now, like ready to go. So yeah, just junk mail. And I was using it for what Kat Hand calls her composition book of unwasted paint, pretty much. Hey, Debbie, welcome. Yeah, Susan, they were great, and she is taking a gap year, so they'll have to send me another packet of awesomeness for next year. So anyway, so this is the cover. Just painted, you know, rubbed off my brayer, used the foam stamp on the jelly plate and stamped off the excess here, did some lines with some excess paint, and look how cool it's coming out. This is all just excess paint. Robin, I don't know if you have to have a computer. I do mine on my computer because the quality of the video is not great on my phone. And so I think a lot of people just do it on their phone, and I think you can upload it from your phone. Sorry, guys, I'm reading and talking at the same time. You know, I'm not skilled. Leanne does that. Leanne, sweetie, you record on your phone and just upload it all from your phone, don't you? Yeah, see, Susan says so. So I don't think you do have to have a computer. So yeah, just more stuff I rolled off, stuff I stamped off. These are some of the homemade stamps I made with Fun Foam. And I was taking the paint off of the jelly plate and just stamped it in here so I didn't waste it. Same over here. Barb, you're so gonna, I just started doing lives and you're gonna get YouTube to throw me off. That's what happens in the naughty girl room. If you guys weren't here last night, we decided there's no naughty girl corner here. We have a good girl corner that's less populated, and the whole room is the naughty girls. Robin, I was terrified too. This is only like my 4th live, and the first time I went live on a sale, it was a circus, and everybody was so sweet and so supportive, and now I love doing it. It's more fun for me than just recording, because I get to talk to you guys at the same time. Leanne, I thought you did. I thought you used to just use your phone. That's right. Margie's herding everybody over to the corner. Margie, why don't... Oh, because you're back to being Faluke feline. Why are you so tricky? Susan, you're never in the good girl corner. You just keep telling yourself that. Leanne, I'd love for you to do a live. I would so be there. I love watching your videos. So this one is not done yet, but even just rubbing off the paint, rolling off the brayer, doing, like, taking the stencil off the jelly plate and putting it down and getting the excess paint off. Look how cool it's coming out. And this is a good size. This is 11 by 8.5, and it's a good heavy cardstock. This will be a really fun, just sort of collage or glue book. Betty, it's so much fun, and it's really not a big expense. It's most of the stuff I bet you have already. Not that you're a hoarder. I'm not implying anything. Look, that's that paisley stencil again with the limes and the turquoise and the metallic purple. These lines are plastic canvas round, and I just use it as a stencil and a stamp, again from Cat Hand. Susan, you just threw Betty under the jelly plate bus hard. Yeah, we're all hoarders. I'm good with that. I'm down with that. So this is the pink and orange page, which I adore. More of those foam stamps. These stamps are kid stamps. They're not rubber stamps. I think they're in the kid area at Hobby Lobby. I got them a while ago. And they do a fabulous job taking paint off of the jelly plate. And then they have a ton of paint on them to stamp somewhere else. And these circles are a stamp that I made with Fun Foam. Oh, Leanne, yes. We are careful curators, not hoarders. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Well, then, Hottie, you're also a hoarder and enabler. Yes, but Barb, he also makes you sandwiches, so it's okay. This is bubble wrap. I think I actually lifted this off the Gelli plate to get some excess paint off. More places where I just brayered off and pushed down the excess paint from the bubble wrap. So didn't this come out cool just for paint that was going to get thrown away? And again, this one needs some more paint on it. I keep petting it. I'm sorry, it's a weird habit. Debbie. It's worse at the beginning, Debbie. When you first find out about junk journaling and stuff, that's when you buy all the tools and things that are really expensive. I swear that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. We figured you meant hoarder, not border. So green and yellow, again, this was more translucent. This was the cheaper bottles of craft paint, which are perfectly fabulous on your Gelli plate. They just don't, they're not as heavy a coverage as these extremely fancy tubes of $3 Artist Loft paint. Kidding, these aren't fancy. I really don't recommend using your most expensive stuff with your Gelli plate because you just don't need to. So this one, yeah, this is going to get some more fun on it, but it's looking good. These are those brown and gold neutrals that we did, and they are delicious. Margie, didn't you call... Oh, it wasn't you. Somebody called these Lady Godiva pages, and it made me fall down laughing. Susan, you have a Tuesday morning? I'm jealous. Ours closed before I even knew what it was. Debbie, don't sell your stamping stuff. You're going to go back and want it. Ask me how I know. Just saying. Yeah, Barbara. Margie, I want a Tuesday morning too. Ooh, and Robin's on the move for the stamping supplies. Yes, I'm sure plenty of people will want them. But be careful, just the voice of experience saying, then you're going to be like, oh, I have to buy that again. Leanne, you too. The one in South Portland, right? Well, so far you've had one every week, Marge. Count your lucky stars. Yeah, I didn't know what it was either, Leanne. And now I'm like, what? And how close is the closest one to us? It's 2 hours or something? Yeah, Tuesday morning. Foot. I say foot. So anyway, this is about the end of it. This is another page that needs some stuff. I just stenciled through it. And this is packing. I did a really bad packing tape transfer. Sorry for the glare. Because I forgot how to do it. And this is the result. But it came out kind of cool. Oh, Barb, go take good care of that knee. You're a good girl. Debbie, yeah. It's an obsession. It's so much fun. I'm so happy for your progress, Barb. Your progress report was awesome. Oh, reading the chat. Sorry, you guys, off in my own world. So anyway, this was a packing tape transfer that didn't come out very well, but I went ahead and taped it in here because I didn't like how the page looked. And that's the back cover. So how awesome is that? I'm quite delighted with that. And the last thing, since I'm butting in on everyone's time, I wanted to show you how to do a packing tape transfer because they're a hoot, and I forgot how to do them, so I got on the YouTube and checked out a bunch of channels, including the Gelli Plate channel, blog, vlog, whatever it is. Sorry, I'm trying to make there not be a glare with the light. And checked out a bunch of videos so I could show you guys how to do it. I had to set it up before I came on because you have to let all the layers dry really thoroughly. So, oh, Debbie, I was just saying that I didn't realize how many other people were already live. I looked and nobody came up on my YouTube place, and because it's all about me, I assumed that nobody else was on. Oh, Paul, are you looking at the plate? Yeah, this one's going to be super cool. Wait till you see what we do. So what I did with the plate, this is the Gelli plate, and I tore up pieces of deli paper, which is this stuff. Wax paper, tissue paper, whatever you have is just fine. And I just tore pieces of it. And you lay it down on your clean Gelli plate. So you just put it down wherever. You put a piece there, you put a piece there, put a piece in the middle, different shapes. Oh, Debbie, I bet Jessica's getting ready for her live sale tomorrow. I didn't tell anyone I was coming on. Jessica is not live. Susan, shut your mouth. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, all right, we're going to finish this up. I just feel like a heel. But she didn't tell me she was going live, so there we go. So anyway, so you take your clean Gelli plate, put down some deli paper, wherever, tissue paper, whatever you have, and then just brayer on some paint like we were doing last night, a couple different colors, whatever you want. Then you peel off the masks, help me, just said the word, yep, deli paper masks. And you'll have a plate that has some clear spots on it with the paint around it. Go ahead and put down a stencil, put down whatever you want, and do one impression with your paper. Very lightly. You don't want to take all the paint off, but just do a light one. And then leave your plate alone. You'll still have paint on there. Let it dry all the way. Oh, Susan, thank heavens. You're not funny. Go to the bad girl room. Betty, I know. You're right, I know, but everybody has their stuff to do, and it's hard when you don't know which one to watch. So anyway, okay. So then you have your plate. You have just the paint with the blank spots where the deli paper was. Let it dry all the way, and then go in and do some random stamping on top with different colors. So I used these circles, the orange and yellow circles. I actually used the top of an aspirin bottle, and I think it was a Coke lid, like one of those liter bottles of Coke or whatever, and stamped on some paint. Went in with a drinking straw and put in the white and red circles. I used a rubber stamp and put in these, I don't know if you can see them terribly well. Down here you can. I put in these green fleur-de-lis. And then I used an actual rubber stamp and my archival black ink and rubber stamped. There's some stars. Leanne, that's for you. Oh, Susan flew. Oh, no. Well, sit back and enjoy. You know I'll entertain you. Yeah, I hope you feel better, too. That's horrible. This is early in the year to get the flu. Ugh. Well, get it over with now, I guess. I know you love your stars, Leanne, so there you can't probably see them. Well, that was fine English. You probably cannot see them, but there are some stars and some words just rubber stamped on as if it were paper using a rubber stamp and archival black ink. And I did all of this a while ago and let it sit for maybe 45 minutes in between each layer to make sure it's really good and dry, because that's the secret. Dry, dry, dry. This is dry. Dry, dry, dry. See? Well, I still have paint on my hands because I've been jelly plating, but it's dry. So then what we're going to do for super funness is take our packing tape. And this is just regular clear packing tape from Staples. Yeah, I know, Margie, right? That might have been a D. That was bad. And I have to have a sip of Kool-Aid here because I'm getting a dry mouth. All right, and this is going to be really loud. I'm going to do this over here to try not blast you out. I know, Margie, you're known for being generous to me. Bwahaha. Hopefully that wasn't too hideously loud. So I've just got a sheet of packing tape, and I'm going to pull this towards me just so I can see it. And I'm just putting this tape right down on the jelly plate, right up along that top edge. And I'm going to smooth it down with my fingers. And then I'm going to take another piece. Was that horribly loud? Betty, it's your happy birthday. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to send you lovely mail art. Don't let Susan look at it. Happy birthday, sweetie. I love birthdays. So I'm putting the next piece of tape down as close as I can without overlapping. And if you overlap, it's no big deal. If they're not right next to each other, it's no big deal. This is a very inexact science. If you didn't have the flu, would you have taken Betty out for a big party? Yeah, Robin, it's all Selena's fault. Oh, good grief, Margie. Nobody wants that. Sorry about this tape. It must be horrible. That's so exciting. Birthdays are fun. All right, another piece of tape. Couldn't have more fun than come hang out with us on your birthday. Lisa, right. Yeah, sing, Brooke. It's been a while since that happened. Back in the day. You did that today for real when you were feeling badly, Susan? You're a good person. I'll take back all those things I said about you. All right, see, I overlapped the tape a little bit right here. It's not the end of the world. And I'm just giving it a good smush down in between. So the whole plate is almost covered. Yeah, Carmen, that's what we're going to do. Louise, she did. We gave Sherl a shout out at the beginning. If you guys missed it, Sherl did her first video. Go and subscribe and check it out because she did a great job. All right, so we've got the whole plate covered with tape, and you can use your brayer, you can use a credit card. I have a Catalyst tool that I just bought on clearance somewhere, and it's just this rubber thing. I don't know. It's like a bone folder / line maker. I don't know what it is. It was cheap. It was on clearance. So I'm just really mashing the tape down onto the plate. Getting that down because we're going to get a nice clean plate from this. The bonus of doing packing tape. Lisa, if you go next to Sherl's name in the chat and hover there for a minute, 3 little blue dots will show up on the right-hand side. You can click on there and go right to her channel and subscribe. Or it's called Ethel Lou's. Did I say that right, Sherl? That's a tricky one. All right, so I'm getting out a page of book paper here so you can see coolness of this. Wow, that must have sounded awesome. So let's see. Let's pull off this one. I'm sorry for the glare, guys, but it's packing tape. What are you going to do? Oh, Sherl, that's funny, really? That's a great name. All right. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good one, you guys. So I'm pulling it kind of slowly, and if the paint's not lifting up, I'm going back and just pressing down with my fingers again to try to pick it up. Oh, Margie, get over yourself. Hey, Dala, I wasn't expecting to be on. I slipped and was live or something. Okay, so I'm going to put this on this book page so you can see how stinking amazing it is. And I'm just going to rub it down because this one I'm going to back with that paper. Let's get out our... Wow, that's some sticky old tape right there. Shoot. Let's get out our scissors. I know, Betty, isn't it amazing? And it's so easy to do. The hardest part of this is waiting for the stuff to dry in between. Because I'm not kidding. The paint has to be super dry or you're going to have a big hot mess. Which, again, isn't the end of the world, but it's probably not the result you were looking for. So let's take this and burnish it. Just smashing it down. More technical talk, you know. We're very scientific here. And look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? So all the text is showing through the paint, but you can see all the different paint colors and... Oh, Leanne, I'm not good about it either, so I make sure I have something else going. and you can just move your jelly plate someplace else out of your way and do something else and forget about it. I know, Margie, we make it tricky so that you don't understand. We like to speak over your head. So we can cut this guy out, and we have this unbelievable piece of shiny yumminess. So I'll put that away, or I'll put it right there, not very far away. And then let's pull off the next one, and I'll show you something else you can do with it. So this is the next strip of tape. And again, I go pretty slow. If there's a place where the paint isn't coming up on the tape, I just push it down again. Be careful if you have fingernails or whatever. The only thing that's tricky about your jelly plate is sharp things will ding it, and that is not going to come out. Oh yeah, bookmarks. That would be awesome. And then you could also sew on it if you're brave and put tape through your sewing machine, which I do because I don't care. Oh, Robin, tell hubby hi and thank you for stopping by. I will, Susan. If that box is ripped up and all the crap is pulled out, don't you come crying to me. That's all I'm saying. All right, so now we have this one, you guys. I'm just going to put it here so you can see it a little better. Look at that. ATCs, yes, Margie. I don't know if you can see how purple and teal it is. It looks a little dark on my monitor. But it's super gorgeous. So we're going to take that off there, and I'm going to grab my little Tim Holtz Ranger mat thing. I know, Paula, and it's so addictive. That's why oh, Debbie, yeah, belly band. That would be fun. Betty, are you going to pull out your jelly plate now? You should. So, Leanne, this is what I was talking about. The plate comes on this hard acrylic board. I just leave mine on there. So once you get all the paint and everything in a layer that needs to dry, you can just pick it up and, you know, chuck it off to the side somewhere so it's not in your way. You don't have to look at it, and you're not staring at it, waiting for it to dry. And I did also want to say, do not heat set it, you guys. Don't try to heat set it. Oh, Susan, well, surprise! It's like a whole new present. The jelly plate is a petroleum product, and it is flammable. So, yeah, I'm guessing using your heat tool would not be a good plan. Just saying. I mean, it's up to you. You're adults, but. So, now I am pulling out my perfect pearls, which I've had for approximately 372 years. And yeah, kind of, Margie. That's what I'm thinking. Candy, I'm sorry. It was by mistake. The nice old man made me. I was going to tell everyone to go watch Barb at Callie Scrapper. Callie Scrapper. Yeah, that's right. And then I just went live by mistake. Debbie, are you talking about for the jelly plate? There are a million. We did a bunch last night, and if you'd like to go and look at those, we had a lot of fun. And linked in those videos are two of the people I love. Cat Hand being one of them, and Patty Tolley Parrish being the other. They are awesome jelly platers. And apparently Jelly Arts has a channel as well, because I saw a video on doing the packing tape there. It was all the rage, I think, 3 years ago or something, and I haven't seen any for a while, so I thought it would be fun to pull mine out and play. But come hang out with us from last night. We had a hoot. So I'm just taking my perfect pearls, and yeah, because I always forget that I have them, and I don't always know what to do with them, and I'm brushing them onto the place on the packing tape where the tape is still exposed. The sticky is still exposed where I had the deli paper on the jelly plate, and I'm just brushing it right on there. And I'm using, do they even have colors on them? Perfect Gold. I think this is so pretty. And just brushing it around, and then I'm going to take my paper towel, she says, looking around for her paper towel, and kind of burnish that in there. Get off the excess, give it a rub. Some of it's rubbing off, so apparently I rubbed too hard. Don't care. It'll just make another cool texture. I will dab it this time. Give it a tap. And look at that. Can you guys see that? Let me get the book page out again. The Perfect Pearls has stuck to the sticky part of the tape behind the paint. Oh, you can't see how metallic it is. Shoot. Oh yeah, right there you can. Isn't that fun? So you have all these different layers, and you just have to remember that the back layer is the back layer. It's going to show up the way that you stamped it or painted it. Isn't that pretty, Cheryl? So now let's tap off this brush, and the other one that I have here, the other Perfect Pearls, is Perfect Pearl. Well, that's creative. That's some fancy naming. I know, Candy, isn't it awesome? I was just saying, Candy, I still have everything out. Normally, as soon as I'm finished with a project, I have to put everything away. And I have not put away any of my jelly plating stuff because I've been doing it since yesterday. And I can't stop. So this is the Perfect Pearl color, which is just a really iridescent white. And I'm going down to this other end where I left the space on the jelly plate, so the packing tape is still sticky. And just brushing it on. I guess I won't burnish it so hard. Going over some spots over here in case there's any sticky. Louise, thanks. Yeah, I'm glad that you're getting some new ideas. All of them I picked up on YouTube. So look at that. That's that pearl white. Can you guys see that on the paper maybe? Candy, we just flipped through the stuff we made yesterday, and then I was going to show this. It is so Mardi Gras, and I don't know, delicious. Oh, you can see it there. That Perfect Pearl has like a gold iridescence to it. So yeah, that's just with your plain old packing tape. And I suspect that it would also work with a laminating. If you have a laminator, one of those sticky laminating sheets would probably work also. So you can put all kinds of stuff on the back where it's still sticky. You can do gold leaf. You can use magazine pages. Susan, why would Betty take Louise's jelly plate? You bought her one that she lost happily. Margie, yeah. Louise, it's in the bottom drawer on the left. Behind the socks that have holes in them. Betty, you're so welcome. I'm having a ton of fun. So that's the packing tape. I had promised my good friend Debbie Johnson 100 years ago that I would do a packing tape transfer, and I hadn't done it. And so I figured I would kill two birds with one stone. And if you don't know Debbie, she is Debbie's Journals on YouTube, and she's amazing if you would like to go check her out as well. Oh no, Louise, did you throw it away? Candy, your box is gone. And heavily marked, prize winner. Congratulations. It got no art on it because that did not look like a prize. And Susan's still complaining because she hasn't gotten any art. Louise, you'll have to make a new one. Or buy one. Go crazy. I do like mine. I like the fact that it comes in that clamshell box. And it has, oh, Susan. Candy's is not decorated. It had to look like a prize. Anyway, Louise, I was saying it has those two hard acrylic pieces to store it, and I just think it's worth it. Candy, I will link Debbie's channel down below because she's adorable. Margie, quit bragging. Hey, Diane. I came on live by mistake. I'm a junkie now. Oh, that's a good idea, Louise. Keeping it on a cutting board is a great idea. Margie is a brat. We all knew that. Diane, we did a live last night with jelly plating, and I realized I didn't show all of our final results, so I came on live for a minute so everyone could see what we did. And then we did a quick packing tape transfer. Because, yum, look at these guys. They're super fun. So that pretty much is that, guys. I will put a link to Debbie down below. Definitely go check out Leanne at Creatively Free to Be Me, because she's amazing. Diane Shaw is here. I'm sure you guys all know her. Oh, Diane, check out the videos from last night. It was kind of a hot mess because you know how I am, but I think you'll get the idea. I hardly ever bring out my jelly plate, and then when I do, I am obsessed for 2 days, and so that's what I've been doing for 2 days. And so we came to see what we did, and I wanted to remind everyone to check out Cali Scrapper tonight at 9 Eastern Time. Tell everyone about Sherl's first video, and I'll link her down below. Susan, yeah, that hot purple metallic mess went in the trash. Oh, thanks, Louise. Diane, there are a ton of videos out there. I've got some links in the live from last night. People that I really love watching jelly plate. I think it's just gone out of fashion. It was the thing 2 years ago, and people have just stopped doing it and forgotten that they had the stuff. Margie and Susan, I know, I love that purple too, but when that bottle exploded, I wasn't even going there. I will buy a new one, but that one, I have purple paint everywhere. Under my nails, on my pants, on my floor, everywhere. Diane, you will get addicted. It's not a terribly expensive addiction, though. Sherl, you can definitely get the plate on Amazon. It's jellyarts.com. And I think Ranger might have one as well. Thanks, Gloria. Yes, Leanne, purple, all the places. I mean, some places you don't even want to know. If you go back and watch the live from last night, you'll laugh because that tube of purple paint just went and I was trying to brayer it off on other things, and it was really thick, and oh my goodness. Yeah, so Diane, I'm sorry, I'm back reading. You know, I really am going to have to learn how to do 2 things at once. I was reading the feed. Diane, don't be terribly afraid, because really the big expense is the plate, and it's, I think, $25 or $30. Oh, you found Sherl. Great. Candy, you'll have fun. Oh, that's funny. All right, well, everyone go buy a jelly plate. I'm going to say again, I'm not affiliated. I'm not sponsored. I just really like it. I do know there's some knockoffs. I'm sure they're great. You can definitely make your own, and there are videos all over the place on making your own. So I just don't want you to think I'm getting paid for using my jelly plate. I just really like it. So that's what I know about that. And I'm going to say goodnight to all of you crazy, sexy peeps so that we can go and watch other live streams. I'm sorry that I got on by mistake. Margie, that's strawberry jelly toast, not plate. Betty, I'm going to get a case of new purple paint and send it to all of you guys. Oh, absolutely, Candy. I'm happy to tell everyone about Barbara. We share with each other. We share and play nice. Thanks for coming, Carmen. Aw, thanks, Leanne. Thanks so much for stopping by. You guys all have a fabulous weekend. Don't forget about Jess's live sale tomorrow at 2 Silver Oranges and all the other goodness going on over the weekend. Night, guys. Thanks.